My name's Kevin Utilli. I'm the pastor of Reach Church in Broomfield, Colorado. We're a small church making a big impact, big vision, but we also have a big debt. Let me tell you how we got there. I was asked to transition a church, and it just ended up that they gifted us this building and property. The church has gotten bigger, the debt has gotten smaller, but for us to continue to do the things that God has called us to do and fulfill the vision, our goal is to be debt-free by 2023. We reopened after the COVID mandatory shutdown with just a few people, and God has done a great work. There's been steady growth within our church. The Bible is taught, Jesus is praised, community is built, and lives are being transformed. We've always had the mindset to gather to scatter throughout the city. The teenagers gather weekly to have a blast and get into the Word. Young adults gather in a home and they study the Word and worship Jesus together. We also have about a dozen regroups. They are going over Sunday's message and also just doing life together. At Reach Church, we obey Christ by reaching up to love Jesus, reaching in to love each other, and reaching out to love the world around us. So here's how we get out of the four walls of the church. We own and operate a coffee ministry. We call it Doulos Coffee Company. It started when we bought a coffee shop on University Hill in Boulder to minister to college students. And that's just a great way of connecting with the locals, giving them food and drink. We're highly ranked and loved by them, but it gives us a chance to connect with them, evangelize them, tell them about Jesus. Also, all of our staff are ministers of the gospel. We then started roasting our own coffee for our shop, which turned into giving our coffee to other churches and ministries and even individuals to push forward our mission. And all the proceeds go to foreign and domestic ministries and missionaries. We also just started our second location for our coffee shop here in Reach Church. We have a high school that's right next door to us. Their families are coming, locals are coming. It's super exciting. We also do this thing called Jesus Burgers. It started when we just wanted to feed the homeless once a week, and then we started feeding the college kids that were passing by as well. And then we brought it down here to our church, and we started feeding the high schoolers, which turned into us feeding hundreds of people every week. We give away a lot of cheeseburgers, but it's a great vehicle for us to preach the gospel, connect with them, and minister to people. Jesus is doing a mighty work in and through this church by His grace. We are asking you to help us raise $1 million. Well, actually, I got $1. We're asking you to help us raise $999,999. Now, if we can get this video into the hands of 1 million people and everyone just gives $1, or if we get this video into the hands of the right person and they give $1 million. Either way, we're trusting the Lord in this season and we're asking for you to partner with us. Our plan with these funds obviously is to pay off our mortgage and pay off our debt completely. We want to turn our bomb shelter into something that looks a lot more like a church. We're going to build a youth center. Our children's ministry needs more room on Sundays, and our teenagers need more space throughout the week. We want to have a property that is fun and is a refuge for the whole family. A place for moms to connect, a place for kids to have fun all around the property, and have food trucks in the parking lot every day. We're also hoping to start a Bible college in this season. Please consider partnering with us as we want to fulfill the vision that God has given us and reaching our neighbors and the world for Jesus. Thank you.